imposes tariffs that are targeted, narrowly limited to the 5 major purchasers up to 100%, with waiver authority that is narrowly tailored and constricted. And those 5 major purchasers right now of oil are China, India, Slovakia, Hungary, Azerbaijan.
U.S. lawmakers have unveiled a revised bipartisan Russia sanctions bill, easing an earlier proposal that called for blanket 500% tariffs on countries importing Russian energy. The updated measure would instead allow President Donald Trump to impose tariffs of up to 100% on major buyers of Russian oil and gas, including India and China.
Imposes tariffs that are targeted, narrowly limited to the 5 major purchasers up to 100%, with waiver authority that is narrowly tailored and constricted. And those 5 major purchasers right now of oil are China, India, Slovakia, Hungary, Azerbaijan. And on gas purchasers, it makes an exception for the purchasers who are buying less than 15% of total Russian natural gas imports and are taking significant steps to reduce their purchases. So our European allies are not targeted here.
The legislation aims to impose fresh sanctions on Russian officials, while using tariffs to pressure countries to reduce their dependence on Russian energy. Lawmakers believe tougher economic measures could increase pressure on Moscow to end its invasion of Ukraine, now in its 4th year. China, India, Slovakia, Hungary, and Azerbaijan are currently the largest buyers of Russian crude oil. China, France, Japan, Hungary, and Belgium are among the biggest importers of Russian natural gas. The proposed tariffs could significantly impact U.S. trade ties with some of these countries. The revised bill reduces the proposed tariff ceiling from 500% to 100% for the largest purchasers of Russian energy. It also creates an exemption for countries importing less than 15% of Russia's natural gas exports, provided they are taking meaningful steps to reduce those imports. Beyond tariffs, the legislation proposes sanctions on Russia's shadow tanker fleet, financial institutions including the Russian Central Bank, and major state-backed energy projects such as Yamal LNG and Arctic LNG 1, 2, and 3. The bill also gives President Trump authority to waive sanctions if he considers it to be in the U.S. national interest. Senate aides say several provisions were softened after months of negotiations to secure support from the White House. They described the revised version as the only proposal with broad backing and the best chance of advancing while maintaining pressure on Russia.
Well, I know that Lindsey wanted it very badly. I think they may be adding Iran to it. They're going to add Iran, which is a very big thing if they did that. They may add Hezbollah too. Just put them if you do business with Hezbollah. So we're looking at that, but they're seriously thinking, and this is in honor of Lindsey. This was his thing. He wanted this more than any other thing. You know how he felt. And there's a good chance that it gets done, but they'd like to add Iran and they'd like to add Hezbollah to it. That's what I'm hearing.
President Trump has expressed confidence that the legislation will become law and suggested sanctions targeting Iran and Hezbollah could also be added. Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal, however, urged lawmakers to pass the current bill without expanding its scope, while Senate aides said the proposal already includes provisions affecting countries that support Russia's defense industry.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to Mirror Now.